Good evening, good evening, good evening, guys, and welcome to another Monday evenings of the UK Watch Community Channel. And joining me tonight is the wrist dude, James Hess. Glad you can join me this week, James. Much appreciated, sir. Guys, you know what, James? I am going to get a recording because I say the same thing every Monday, don't I? It just, I don't know really what else to say, but welcome everybody to the show. There's not much more I can say, but
No.
just that, yeah, thank you for being here, guys. Much appreciated. Just going to quickly run down the chat, and it's thank you to Tim G, Ray, Kaloy, Dave F451, D, JMB, James the Advisor, Stephen L. Stephen, thank you for being up rope number 13, my friend. Much appreciated. C Nord, good evening. 4 CDs and 1 day retro. I think I've caught up, guys, but thank you so much for being here. Drew Oakley, Rich Mitch, thank you. Matt H, good evening to see you, Matt. Thanks for being here, much appreciated. And Rufus, guys, thank you so much for being on a Monday. And as you can see, James is joining me this week after his lovely weekend last week, skiing with family and friends. You're certainly living the dream, James. You're certainly living the dreams, my friend. It's good to see. It's really good to see. And as I say, enjoy every minute, mate. Enjoy every minute. So
yeah, I'm trying.
Yep. I just good evening, gents. Jamie Opolis, good evening, my friend. Hope you're well. Good to see you in the chat, Jamie. Really is a pleasure to see you, mate. Guys, I am going to drop the link. If anybody wants to join us, you'll be more than welcome. Sorry. There's the link coming up now, guys. So if anybody wants to join us, good evening, Wholemeal. Glad you could make it, sir, as well. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, if you want to join us, guys, please feel free. The link's in the chat. Wrist Chick and Red Shovel not available this week. This Wrist Chick is on vacation with her family. I hope she's enjoying Northern Ireland a lot. Red Shovel, unfortunately, is not feeling himself. Someone else is doing that for him. So other than that, hope everybody's well. It's only a joke, guys. Only a joke. But yeah, guys, please feel free. Feel free to jump on. As I say, it's in the links in the chat. I had a bit of a dilemma, James. I was just gonna cover a show, but we've still got a couple of Saturdays to go. So I thought, well, it's a little bit early. Perhaps I'll do that next Monday. Just show what brands are going to be showing at the event, which should be amazing. But as I say, I thought it was a little bit early to show. So I thought to myself, what can I come up with? As I say, I do struggle sometimes to think of what we could talk about. Hence tonight we were going to look at some stone dials. Well, I don't know whether you like them or whether you hate them, guys. I just wanted to say, it's just a topic. It's not everybody's cup of tea. There are some lovely stone dials out there. I'll obviously show some of them in a minute. 4 CDs. It's saying a tough crowd at TWA. Good evening, Apes. Good to see you. Hi, fellas. Saying it to everyone. Good to see you, Apes. Thanks for being here, mate. All the best. Guys, if you don't mind, before we go any further, if you just mind giving us that upvote, and if you don't subscribe to the channel, please subscribe. It does help, even if you can't make it every Monday. It really does help. Before we go on, James, can we quickly do a wrist check? Not a wrist check, a wrist check. So, what are you wearing tonight, my friend?
Yeah, I'm wearing my vintage two-door. Yeah. Two-door. Yeah, Prince date.
Oh, lovely, James.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great watch.
Really lovely. Wow.
Yeah, I like this thing.
That is really nice. Really nice.
25 years old.
Still 25 years old. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, it's vintage. It was built in 2000. Got the original papers and receipt and everything for it.
Wow,
I didn't. I
amazing.
purchased it. I purchased it used not too long ago. It's been about 4 years ago. But
It
yeah,
looks in amazing condition.
it is. It is. I take really good care of it. I carried it for a long, long time. I had it on a rubber band because the Jubilee bracelet that was delivered with it was 2 links too small. And it's got a two-door label there, and yeah, it's very nice, and it's in a really good condition. I'd really try to take care of it. And I wore a rubber band, original two-door rubber band for a long time with it, but then I finally got smart, and I went to a two-door store and gave the watch up and said, "Can you give me links?" And within 2 weeks, they sent the watch back and got me links, and it was incredibly. It was not expensive whatsoever. Couldn't believe it. I had searched everywhere for these things on eBay and whatever, and I even ordered stupidly a couple links from other resources that ended up showing up, and although they were supposed to be exactly the right ones for this watch, they were not. But I mean, the smart thing was to take it to a two-door store,
Yeah.
and they squared me away in no time at all. It was really great. Plus, they did a real quick check on the watch, and when I got it back, the guy was saying this thing's in perfect condition. So yeah,
It looked absolutely. It looked in mint condition, James, for a 25-year-old
yeah,
watch.
yeah,
Absolutely,
yeah. No
absolutely.
scratches, nothing. I don't think
No,
the original owner ever wore it. He said it had been in his safe for years, and
right.
he needed new shoes for the babies, something. Yeah, anyways, he had to get rid of it, and yeah, I was lucky I was able to get it. I bought this over the eBay certified watch program.
Wow,
Yeah,
wow.
I mean, the only real decent watch I've ever bought over eBay certified program, and I got yeah, real nice box certificates from eBay that had been checked by a watchmaker. I have no idea who does that, but yeah, and it was within Germany because the seller was also within Germany.
Yeah,
In fact, it wasn't too far from where I live in Switzerland. I debated driving there and picking it up. But the guy even warned me against it. He said, "And that it'd be better if we just use the certified program, and then you're full at ease that this thing is authentic." And he had used it several times with other watches he'd sold, and convinced me to do so, and I did. And the whole process only took about 2 or 3 days longer for the delivery. And then yeah, I had it
yeah,
sent to my German address, so I didn't have to pay customs on it. Because had I had
yeah.
sent it to Switzerland,
Amazing.
it would cost me some
Yep.
cash. So, anyways, yeah, the program worked. It's my experiences. It worked it worked brilliantly. Yeah,
And you know what, James? I've said that just very quickly. I've said that before, and I think I made a statement when I was at a watch show that that was the one thing missing from eBay. You get a lot of scammers go on there, and selling off fake goods, whatever it is, watches, bags, you name it. And that's what that authentication, what they do now, is just what eBay needed. And I
sure.
think I think it's an absolutely brilliant idea to give people peace of mind, because
Yep.
I'm gonna show. I'm just gonna. It'll bring me on to this next subject very quickly, guys. I'm not going to bore you too much, but when my daughter turned 30, I ordered a pen off eBay. It was a Mont Blanc, and
Mhm.
I very quickly I received the pen. But what I did, I took it into Mont Blanc because I wanted to have her initials engraved on the pen for her 30th birthday. And when I took it into the guy, he looked at it and he said, "That's not a Mont Blanc."
Oh,
And I went,
really?
"Oh, yeah." He said, "Where did you get it from?" I said, "I bought it off eBay." And he said, "No, that's not one of our pens. It had Mont
Really?
Blanc. It come in a Mont Blanc box, everything." So I went back, got in touch, and I said, "Look, I've been to Mont Blanc, and unfortunately, they said that's not one of their designs." And I got my money back, fortunately. But you just got to
Good.
be very, very careful, guys. Very, very careful. I was lucky. If I hadn't bothered taking it to Mont Blanc and just not bothered with the initials, I would have got caught out. But
Right.
just yeah. So sorry. That guarantee that they do now, the
Thanks, Dean.
identification they do is authentication is unbelievable. Yeah, best thing they ever did, eBay, as far as I'm concerned. Sorry, guys, I just Dean saying to you, James, nice watch, James.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Dean.
I just want to say good evening to Design Atelier, Elmo, Rolly Mania. Thank you guys for being here. Yes, guys. So as I say, be very, very careful if you are buying anything on eBay. If it's got that, that identification or that authentication, again, do it because it's well worth it.
Yeah,
Goldfinger,
you can filter that when you're searching for watches. You can say only authenticated watches because there's still a lot of things that are there that do not have the authentication symbol when you surf it. And and in fact, a couple of them, I even wrote to people. I said, "Why isn't this authenticated?" And their excuse was because it costs more money, which it does. It costs a little money. They charge the seller, but whatever. I mean,
it's peace of mind, James. And I honestly believe that the article would sell quicker as well because it's got that guarantee with it.
Sure, most definitely. Like I said, I mean, it was when I took this as two-door dealer because of the band, I had never questioned the authentication that was done by eBay, but how thorough they are, I'm really not sure of. If they actually unscrew the back and look at the watch work, that would be, really the only way in a lot of cases for them to check. And I have no idea. If that, because it doesn't really, they just say they guarantee the authentication and that it's authentic. So if you find out sometime down the road, but that's also limited probably to, there must be a time limit on that, then you can actually send it back and you'll get the money back for the thing. But regardless of the fact, and I took it to that two-door dealer and when he gave it back to me, he said, "Wow, beautiful watch." We checked it real quick. It's got the Vaju watch movement inside, and that was the same one they used in Daytona for a year. I mean, a lot of this watch is Daytona. That the case on it is the old Daytona, the pushers on it are the old Daytona. They used it at that time. They were working more in cooperation directly with their mother or father firm, whatever you want to call it. And there was a lot of exchange of parts when it came to this thing. One of the reasons why Tudor discontinued it, from what I understand, is because it was making serious competition to their up and growing Daytona model at the beginning of the millennium. And they were like, hey, well, we don't need that to happen. But whatever the case. Yeah, it's a great watch. I love it.
Good. Yeah, James the Advisor. I just sent a Mont Blanc junk. Caroline Martin pens are better. RGC pens on Instagram. Yeah, very much so. RGC pen, which is Caroline Martin's business. Guys, check her out. You know what? I haven't seen her on Instagram, James, for a long time. So I don't know whether I'm missing something here, but I haven't seen Caroline or her pens on Instagram for quite some time in the UK. So I don't know whether she's pulled them. Can you pull them from the UK and just have them in the USA? I'm not quite sure. But guys, please go and check out RGC pens on Instagram. But as I say, I haven't seen Caroline on Instagram for quite some time. I hope she's well, and she's I do hear that she's in O'Sheen's chat from time to time, or iBashers. But
she's in another forum too that I follow.
Oh, good. Oh, is she?
I'm not going to get into names there.
No. Okay. Yeah. No, I appreciate that. I appreciate that, mate. But I'm just saying, I haven't seen Caroline for a long time.
She shows up there quite often, in fact.
Oh, good. Okay. As long as she's okay, that's fine. Just to quickly, good evening to Dingo Dave. Good evening, my friend. Glad you can make it as well. Just very quickly, guys, I just want to go full screen a minute. This is what this is the ended up buying a Mont Blanc for my daughter. James the Advisor, I say it's junk made for to James the Advisor, but I bought it for my daughter, particular job. She does a lot of writing. So I just quickly, and this is also for JMB, guys. If JMB, if you're in the chat, it's for you as well, my friend. I know you're going to a pen exhibition, I believe, this Saturday. If you're in the chat, just Mont Blanc. Yeah, very. I like their pens. I really do like their pens, guys. It's just as I say, I just wanted to quickly show you that because of the J&B, really, a good friend of the show.
I
So,
also,
guys, what? Go on,
I
James.
also
Sorry.
really like their pencil pen.
Yeah,
That's what I used to
yeah.
work for years and years because religiously took notes in every meeting that I did, and I always had my Mont Blanc, um, yeah, pencil pen with me. It was kind of like trademark. Never left home without it, and I've got four of them all together.
Have you really?
Um,
Wow.
so yeah, I love them. Yeah, I do. One of them I gave to my wife. She's got it in her office. But three other ones I have two here and one in Switzerland. Yeah.
Yeah, James, the advisor says she's back. I think she took a little break. Yeah, okay, James. As I say, I haven't seen her on. I do look out for Caroline, and there's a couple of people I look out for that I've seemed to have lost touch with, or they've just withdrawn their Instagram status. I'm not sure what's going on with them, but Looking Glass is the other one. I remember, if you remember Looking Glass, lovely, absolutely beautiful man. Don't hear of him anymore, and don't see him on Instagram. So anyway, Ray San, I got one of Caroline's beautiful handmade pens indeed. Yeah, they are stunning, absolutely stunning. I know we've just gone off the beaten track a little bit, guys, but she does make wonderful pens. And I did some time ago inquire about a pen, but I never heard anything back from Caroline. So I didn't push it. I just, but she does make some wonderful pens. So anyway, guys, I just want to show you what I'm wearing on the wrist tonight. I'm wearing the 36 Datejust concealed bracelet, concealed clasp. Give it a little run out tonight. I usually wear me. Thank you. I usually wear me GMT all day, but just give this a run out for you guys. So let's get on with the show, guys. I've got a few. Just have it very quickly. Sorry, it's just answering. So the watch apprentice. Yes, Looking Glass is a gem. This watch space can be a little much, so don't blame people getting back to the simple life. Yep. Agreed, Dingo Dave. Sometimes it can get to you. I do appreciate that. You may probably do need a break from time to time. When my break's due, I don't know yet, but I think you're right, mate. I think you do need a break from this watch space, and sometimes it can get a bit what can I say? A bit intimidating, to say the least. So, but hey, guys, we're all still here. We're all still in the chat. You're all here on a Monday evening with me and James. So it's much appreciated. 41 watching at the moment, guys, and thank you so much once again. So I'm going to move on, guys. I'm going to start with this particular watch that I believe I saw. It may be on the Escapement show on Saturday with Thomas Burnett. I'm sure he brought this watch up. If he didn't, my apologies, but I thought this was the watch for me. And when I first saw this, I thought, wow, this was really nice. And it's going to be a Veneziano, and it's this one, Veneziano, and it's a meteorite dial. What do you think of this, James, in the chat? It's apart from the name, it's I'm going to say the Arsenelli. I'm not going to say the Arsenal because that's like swearing. So the Arsenelli meteorite blends with the pyramidal energy of the wow, some of these words, extraterrestrial material with a sharp and essence design. It's dial crafted from authentic meteorite. Reveals a one-of-a-kind texture shaped by billions of years of slow cooling in deep space. What's your thoughts? When I saw this, it really struck a chord with me. It really did strike a chord. And I don't know what you guys think of this. It looked at the price. It's a little bit. It's 820 euros. Which I don't think is too bad for a meteorite. What's your thoughts on this, James? Do you like this?
Yeah, I really do. No, it's a very nice watch, and especially, I mean, the prices. I mean, It's unbelievable for a
Yeah,
meteorite watch. Yeah, it's very nice. The band looks good. I mean, it's
the bracelet
simple,
looks.
and I
I think
like
the
it.
bracelet looks amazing. I like it. I like it
Yeah.
so much. I say, really, when I saw this, I thought, wow, you know. And at first, I didn't think it was a proper meteorite, but when I looked into it and found out that it was, and I think for the price, 820 euros, I thought it was amazing value. I don't know what the chat's saying about it, but I really like this. I really like this. So I don't know. Good evening, it's just Giuseppe Bruno. Good evening, sir. I don't know what you're thinking. Garbage. Rolly Man is saying garbage. Fair enough, Rolly. Fair enough, mate. Yeah, it's not everybody's cup of tea, I admit, but I do. I think it's I'm reviewing that venture, a stunning piece. Yeah, I do as well, Jason. I do as well. I think it's a really nice piece, but unfortunately for Rolex, it's not. It's like a Rolex. It's not a Rolex. So yeah, Matt, I like it as well. Nice piece for the price. Exactly. I think it's an absolutely stunning piece for the price. A really, really nice looking watch. So let's go back to that and get this bit of garbage off the screen because Rolly might.
It's Stefan. Does it say anything there? Is this also a limited edition or whatever?
Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look.
Yeah, I'm just curious because meteorites. Yeah, they don't fall from the sky every day.
Yeah, I know, mate. It's saying pre-order item shipments. Oh, shipments will begin on May the 16th. So it's not even available yet, James. It's,
okay.
It looks like it's pre-orders only. So, but I really like this. It really does give me a nice vibe. All round nice watch. All round nice watch. Let me just quickly have a look for you, James, to see if it is limited. Wow, what's that? March the 28th to the 20th, sold out at the bottom. May the 16th, shipments for the second. Oh, 300 pieces, James, at the bottom.
Yeah,
Look,
okay. Yeah, well, that makes sense.
Shipments for the second 300 pieces. So the first 400 pieces are sold out. So,
wow.
And I can understand why, guys. I really can. Because I really do think this is a lovely watch. I really do. So let's carry on. Let's come back to you guys. Look. How do we really know if it's a real meteorite? It's we don't Ray. We just take their word for it, don't we? If it's in the description, perhaps you can have them on the descriptions active if it isn't. So or is it could be kryptonite. Yeah, mate, could be.
Let's have a question though. That's a good question. I mean, really.
Yeah,
we really know.
You just got to take their word for it, aren't you? Or as I say, if you find anything to the contrary, you have them put the Trade Descriptions Act. So short take, it now has a run in seconds. Old version didn't have that. The meteorite covers a bit of a real estate, really delivering on presence. Yeah, you're right, Jason. It does. I like it. What's this? One day, who knew the watch president was a gooner? No. I'm not a gooner, mate. That's like that's like a swear word to me. Please. Oh, right there. You got me right there, mate. One day retro, you got me right there.
I don't even know what that means. I'll surf it later, but
very quickly. Arsenal are a football team in London. Tottenham Hotspur football team in London. Yeah. Clash. Don't like each other.
Okay.
Glasgow Rangers and Celtic in Scotland. It's like that, yeah. So anyway, Google it up. It's a membership for Dean, member for 4 months. Here is my pen sent from Caroline Martin in the thumbnail.
Yeah.
In the thumbnail.
You keep breaking up, Steve. I don't know if the rest of the guys see that, but yeah, it's like hiccups. You're there, and then you've got gone for just like really a couple milliseconds. But
I'll tell you what I do. Let me shut my phone down, James, because the Wi-Fi my phone might be nicking some of the Wi-Fi, guys. So am I breaking up, guys? Could you put it in the chat? Am I breaking up with you as well?
Because your voice isn't your voice normally, but the picture's gone for a second or so. Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it's not that bad. I just thought I'd mention it.
Oh, I see. Sorry. So in the thumbnail, Dean's thumbnail, great pen, Tim. That pen is the one made by Caroline Martin in his thumbnail that I'm showing now, guys. Yeah. But no,
Yeah.
she makes absolutely wonderful pens, guys. As I said, RGC pen makers. Check Caroline Martin out. So Stephen, I think your mic is rubbing against your shirt. Oh, really? Okay. James was saying, sorry, James was saying my picture was breaking up, not my microphone. So I'll hold it away from me thingy. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna carry on. So let's have a look at one more. Your thoughts
Maybe it's
on
just
this?
my reception. I don't know. I don't have my computer. I'm doing this from my phone.
No, that's fine, James. No problem.
Forgot my computer.
Baltic stone dial. The Baltic Prismic Stone Dial collection features natural stone dials inspired by Paris, London, and New York. Limited to 200 pieces per color. This 36mm timepiece is refined cocktail watch with a beautiful design details and the reliability. ETA Puzex 7001 movement, blending elegance with modern craftsmanship. I'll try and show a better look at these guys. But what's your thoughts on this, James? Is it yes or no? I quite like it. I quite like it.
I like Baltic watches, actually. I purchased one, but then I sent it back because it was 36.
Yep,
and it
that's
was
right.
incredibly small on my wrist. And then I offered it to my wife, and she said she didn't like it, so I sent it back. But it wasn't a meteorite, but it did have it did have a pretty distinct dial on it. I've got pictures of it somewhere. Regardless of the fact, they're nice watches. And when I was in Watches and Wonders last year, I visited them. They weren't that I know of at the exhibition hall, but they were at the hotel. The first evening I was there, the hotel right on the Geneva Sea, or Lake Geneva, excuse me. And there was another event that was going on then. There was a lot of watch manufacturers. And regardless of the fact. And I looked at them and I talked to them for a little bit, and they had some beautiful watches. But again, a 36 watch just doesn't work on my fat wrists.
Right. I remember you sending it back, and I believe
Alex got one.
Kojak and Chrono's got one as well, didn't he? Yeah, that's correct.
Right. Kojak got one, and I think he gave that to his wife. If I'm not mistaken, but she or somebody liked it. I think they kept it. Wasn't that expensive either. I think I paid 700 francs for it. I had it delivered in Switzerland to save.
Well, this particular stone dial is Lapis Lazuli Paris limited edition 1320. So I don't think it's too drastic if it's a proper stone dial. But as you quite rightly said, James, I think, as I said last week, and we was talking about it, you need to put this on your wrist, guys, because sometimes, as James said, it looks a lovely watch, and when you get it on the wrist, it just looks too small. So but it looks good on that wrist. I don't know what actual size wrist that guy is or what, but it's a lovely blue. It's a lovely color.
The great thing about Baltic watches, though, also is there's customer service, because when I notified them that I received it, it was also limited edition. In fact, they only were selling 100 of those watches, and it was started at a certain time and whatever, and I logged in and bought the thing right away. They were sold out in a matter of minutes with the 100 watches that they had. And I was really excited about it. I was like, oh, wow, great watch. And anyways, but when I got it and I realized it didn't work, I contacted them. I sent it back, and within really the entire process from delivery to send it back and the money back on my account was like 72 hours. It was amazing. I couldn't believe it. Yeah. So they have great customer service.
Yeah. Lordoflex, I like the return of the stone dials. It's forecaster for the return of smaller dress watches coming back into vogue. Yeah, I mean, I think Tim G made a point earlier before we come on air. I saw it in the chat that, the stone dials seem to be like for ladies. And you know, it's, as I said, they're not everybody's cup of tea. I think, you know, you can get away. A man can get away with wearing one. Sorry, guys, just excuse me. So sorry, I just can't seem to shake this cough off. I've got a cough, and sometimes it catches me unaware. So I'm sorry about that. Yeah, so some of these stone dial you can get away with, you know, on a man's wrist. But I do take Tim G's point. I think maybe, you know, you can mistake them for a lady's watch, but I think you can get away with it, gents. And anyway, guys, we're just going to carry on. Going to carry on. Hopefully, another 3, the Boulevard. This is on Hodinkey's website, and this is the Boulevard. You got the just see if I can get a better look. It's the introducing the Boulevard X Complecto Super Seville Stone Dial Collection. And this one is the, let me just, it's 37.5 millimeters, 10.5 millimeter stainless steel cases. Yellow or rose gold. The new Super Seville Stone Dial Collection features real turquoise tiger's eye. The price is from $1,095 to $1,295. And it has the Boulevard NM10 precisionist movement. And this is on the wrist. That's the turquoise. What do you think, James? Yes or no?
It's a nice watch. It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, I can't get better pictures, guys. I'm sorry, I can't. I don't know if I can. Oh well, wait a minute. There we go. Yeah, that's a bit of a close-up better, isn't it? Wow, I didn't even know I could do that. Learn everything. You learn something every day, don't you? So yeah, I don't think they're too bad, to be honest. I don't think they're too bad at all. I don't know if that's 18 karat. Let's have a look. See if that's 18 karat gold, guys. I'm not quite sure. Is that 18 karat? Lit at 700 pieces each. Blah blah blah. See if it's 18 karat. Oh, it doesn't say. The pullover. Oh, that's stainless steel. Sorry. Quartz 20. No, it's not saying, is it? Whether it's, I mean, if it's them prices, I would imagine it's 18 karat gold. Not for that price. Not for these prices. Not for 1 minute. I wouldn't have thought.
Nah.
Not for 1 minute. So no, it's most probably gold plated or something maybe, but not at them prices. That wouldn't be 18 karat gold. So that's the Baltic. That's the Baltic. It's quite nice.
That's
quite
Baltic. It's
Boulevard. Yeah. Oh, Boulevard. Sorry, we had Baltic, didn't we? Yeah. I knew it began with a B, James, but yeah, quite nice. So let's go back, guys.
Yeah, I like it's unique. Yeah, it's really that's a nice good watch, actually. You know.
What's the chat saying? See, no, thank you for membership. It's a PVD coating. Okay, thank you, Mikey. Much appreciated. It's a PVD coating. Thank you for that, mate. I didn't know, but all I did know is that for them prices, it wouldn't be gold. So, but thanks for clarifying that, mate. Much appreciated, and good to see you in the chat. Much appreciated. Oh yeah, I know with Lord Effects. I mean, there was a couple of brands that did that, weren't there? I only hope that they don't try making wood dials again anytime soon. Yeah, I can't remember what brand it was, but I did see them in the past. That there was I'm not quite sure if the whole thing was made of wood. Obviously, not the movement, but the case, the dial, the bracelet, I think as well. Yeah, so I'm not quite sure, but you're right, mate. You're right. Gold is the best, I think. It looks nice, Matty. It does look nice, I must admit. Out of 3, guys, I'm gonna carry on because I've got quite a few lined up, and I'm gonna try and get through them all tonight. So stop waffling on, TWA, and just carry on. Another watch I really like, the Cartier. This is hands-on Cartier Santos Dumont rewind watch. Now, I do like this, guys. I really, really do like this. What's your thoughts, James? Yes or no?
Yeah, definitely. That's been on my bucket list for quite some time.
Yeah, I didn't realise, but I have the, as you know, guys, I have the Cartier Santos 100, but this one is slightly concave, so it actually does fit around the wrist. So it's actually slightly concave for the wrist, so it doesn't sit flat. It actually wraps around the wrist, which I didn't realise. There is a, I think if you can actually, oh no, not in this picture. One of the pictures you can actually slightly see it. You can actually just slightly here. Can you see this part here?
Yeah.
So you see where it's slightly concave. And I never realised, so I actually read about it. So yeah, a really, really nice. And this particular dial, guys, I did write it down. It is something. So let me. This dial itself is made of stone called carnelian. So I've never heard of it. I've never heard of it before, but it's carnelian stone, which means that each of the 200 Santos Dumont rewinds will have a unique dial. So it looks like they're making 200 of these unique dials, and not every dial. Sorry, let's get rid of that. Not every dial will be the same by the look of it, you know. So
well,
yeah,
you know, I'm going to ask how much is that thing?
Right, let's have a quick look, James, for you. Oh, here we go, James. Not cheap. $38,400 US.
Yeah, that sounds.
Yeah, but that. Wait a minute, James. I believe it's platinum as well. I do believe it's platinum.
Okay.
Let's have a quick. Sorry, somewhere it does say the case. I'm sure it's platinum. There it is. Yeah, on the wrist, the platinum Santos Dumont Rewind. So it's a platinum case, guys. So
yeah, nice.
Maybe that's why it's commanding such a heavy price. But for me, guys, I don't know what you're saying in the chat, but to me, it's an absolutely stunning stone dial watch. Really, really lovely. Really lovely. Right, let's come back to just quickly. Let's come back and see what the carnelian is. A red, brown agate. Okay, Lord of Flex. I don't know what your thoughts are on it. Do you like it, mate? I quite like it. The back of the watch gives you a headache, old milk. A backwards watch. That's right. Yeah, they go in opposite directions, don't they? The actual hands, when you alter them, they go in completely opposite direction. That's right. Mickey Casio GTR carnelian is usually a bit brighter, but this cut looks super nice. Yeah, it does, Mickey. I really liked it. As I say, when I was doing a little bit of homework at a show tonight, I come across, you know, I was just surfing the web and put in stone dial brands, and this Cartier come up, and I fell in love with it. What is one very retro saying? The Cartier's not my style, but got to appreciate it. It's a lovely looking. Oh yeah, as I say, mate, I like it very much, and I've always liked Cartiers anyway. So, but anyway, guys, I'm going to carry on. The next one, right? Well, the next one, I might jump. Oh no, I won't jump. This I won't jump, guys, because you might like this one. Oh, what's happened here? It's the Anderson Geneve Art of Culture Jumping Hours Black Jade Stone. Now, you might like this one, guys. You might like this one. Because I do. What's your thoughts on that? I think that is very, very classy. James, your thoughts?
I'm trying to figure out how to tell time.
Well, the jumping is the hours at the top. And I would imagine, oh, wait a minute, the hours at the top. And is that a minute subdial? It might be a minute subdial. Let's have a look. Let's have a look, James.
Yeah, okay.
Platinum case, PT90 case, pink and gold crown, flanks are satin brushed, jade stone with hand applied black lacquer coating, hour indication. Oh, hour indicated through a window at 12 o'clock, minutes indicated by a pink gold hand on a subdial at 6 o'clock. Railway style chapter ring printed in pink gold. So that's it, James. It's the hour hand at 12 o'clock and the minute hand at 6 o'clock. But what's your thoughts on this, guys? What's the chat saying? Let me come back. Looks like a minute retrograde hour. Stone dial should deliver a certain natural look. Let's decide. So stone dial should deliver a certain natural look. Too black may be too bland. Yeah, fair enough. Okay. Looks nice. Lord of Flex looks nice, but I'm not a favour of jumping hour. Small seconds is better than small minute. Okay.
Yeah, I agree.
Yep.
I agree.
Yep. Point taken, guys. I just, as I say, I just wanted to show you. The different types of stone dials. That's you know, and
no problem, man.
If the look of the watch is good, then it's a bonus. But for me, I quite like it. I really do like it. As I say, Jason, you're right. It can look a little bit bland. Not much going on, is there? But maybe that's what it was designed for. I don't know, sure. So, right, let's come back, guys. 50 watching. As I say, guys, please give us the upvote if you don't mind. It does really, really help, and it'd be much appreciated by James and myself. Right, I'm not going to invite anybody. Sorry, yes, I will. Yes, I will. I'm going to invite whoever wants to come on. Come and join me and James for the last 20 minutes if you want to jump on. I'm going to drop the link again, guys. If you've got anything to show us, maybe you have a stone dial. Maybe you're wearing a stone dial tonight and you want to show us. As I say, you don't have to have your mic on. Just have your camera on and just show us what you're wearing. It would be appreciated. But if you don't, that's no problem whatsoever. So let's carry on. So I want to show you now this, guys, you may or may not like. This is the Piaget. This is a Piaget, and it's a bit of an Art Deco looking watch with a case, as far as I'm concerned. But this is the Piaget Andy Warhol.
Yeah, I saw this.
Oh, you saw it? Yeah, it's called the Andy Warhol. Wonders. Oh, you did? Okay, mate. Okay. Yeah, I learned afterwards, James, that some of these watches were Watches and Wonders, but I didn't realise at the time when I was trying to find watches that made us fun. But
I'm just saying, I saw it. It was a gorgeous timepiece to
but look at. They've just used Andy Warhol in the name, and it's 40,300. The second one, 47,300, 45,300, 55,500. This particular one. Yeah, so they're certainly demanding the price because they've got Andy Warhol's name, I think, attached to it. Or is it just me? Am I being a bit cynical? But I don't think it's that special, really, to be honest with you, to warrant 55,300. But that's just my point of view for what it's worth. Nice looking stone dial, don't get me wrong, but I don't think it commands that sort of price range. But I'm just going to have a quick look to see. Oh no, okay, yeah. See Andy Warhol's signature, and you know, even movement's nothing spectacular, is it? You know, it's to be honest, rhodium plated, white gold. Oh, okay. Does it still command 55,000? I'm not quite sure. Even though it's rhodium plated, white gold. But your thoughts on that, guys? James, is it for you or not? I mean.
No, I'm not.
I don't know.
I'm not into this real dressy, bling bling kind of watch.
Yeah. I'm a big no on the Piaget. No, fair. That's right, Matt. And I'll make you right. What's Thomas Burnett? Good to see you, Stephen. Spelt with a PH. Thomas, are you speaking to another Stephen L maybe? Because mine was with a PH, my friend. So, but good to see you in the chat, Tom. Good to see you as always, mate. So let's stop sharing that. I'm back with you guys. Let's keep going. Because as I say, I've got quite a few lined up. Right, now we're coming to the watches that we all know. And I've just got this one picture, guys. And this is the 126. Wait, I've got it written down, guys. It's the 126719 BLRO, and it's the Meteorite Pepsi, which really for me needs no introduction. And this is actually, I believe this one is actually white gold. I don't know, no, there's no description on it, but I'm sure this one is the white gold version. But you know, I think this is a stunning watch. I know people say that the actual, if you look at it, it's really hard to tell the time because the actual hands seem to blend in with the watch face, the actual dial. And I quite see that. Even the indices to a certain extent blend in a little bit. And I have read in the chat on Tim's stream very quickly, guys. Don't forget Tim Wright tonight at 2200 UK time. So just after we finish, an hour after we finish, pop over and please take a look at Tim's stream. He streams every night, 7 days a week, sometimes, well, mostly 365 days a year. So please go and take a look at Tim Wright after this at 10 o'clock UK time. Sorry, so
If
yeah,
I'm not-
go on, mate.
If I'm not mistaken, that's the watch that our old friend Marcelo had.
Yep.
Yeah, I saw his watch collection when I was at his place a year and a half ago, and that was one of the ones he had. It was a beautiful dial. It really was. I mean, the whole watch was a gorgeous presentation. I really liked it.
Yeah, it is nice. Giuseppe Bruno's going, no, it's not, it's very clear to read, just a bad photo. Yeah, okay, Giuseppe, point taken. And I think Jason Design-Atelier supports that. He says the GMT2 dial is legible in real life. The images don't do it justice. Okay, fair enough, guys. It's mostly the watch. I also thought I read in the chat in one of Tim's streams that it wasn't very legible, but I'll take your word for it because I've not really seen this in real life. So yes, it is most probably the picture not doing it justice. But thanks for that, guys. Much appreciated. Everyone saying hi to Thomas Burnett. We love Marcelo time all the time, 24/7.
Yeah.
yeah. I'll pop over.
Yeah,
I'll pop over and I'll have a look at Marcelo. I have a pop in now and again and look at and have a little look at Marcelo, see what he's up to. Yeah. So I'm going to carry on, guys, if that's okay, because we are. Who's that? Oh, sorry, who's coming on? Oh, it's just Thomas Bennett. Thomas, how are you? How are you, mate?
Good to see you, mate. Carry on the Stockbridge flow.
Okay.
Hi, James. How you doing?
Hi, Thomas. Hi, man.
Right, I'm just going to carry on, Thomas. Thanks for joining us, mate. Much appreciated. I'll ask you a question then, but right, we've seen these watches before, guys, but I thought I'd have another look. And they're made by Denison stone dials. They've got the natural stone Tiger Eye in stainless steel on a leather strap, which is £557, which I don't think is too bad for natural stone. And you've got the natural stone Tiger Eye in gold stainless, £557. So no increase really, even though it's gold stainless, so it's no increase. And then you've got the natural malachite stone in stainless. So the prices are stable there, guys, aren't they? They really are, for the 3 different designs are quite stable.
I like Tiger's Eye. It's beautiful.
Yeah. You've got the natural malachite stone in gold stainless. They're all 557 natural stone leather. We saw that earlier, guys, didn't we? I think it was on one of the other brands that we saw it. Was it the Baltic or was it the Boulevard that we saw the lapis lazuli in stainless? It was one of those brands that we saw this stone dial earlier, guys. So, the one I like are these two, and I've said it before, and I'm not quite sure, but correct me if I'm wrong. I think Kojak and Chronos bought one of these.
Yeah.
This is Midnight Adventuring. I think Kodak, did he buy a black one, Thomas? I thought his one was black dial. Maybe it wasn't an actual.
Did you buy the Aventurine one? The Aventurine.
Was it Midnight Adventuring in stainless? These look like a midnight blue, don't they?
I think they're glass. They're actually glass. They're not stone.
Oh right. Okay. I actually thought
Aventurine is a stone, but you can also make it out of a cheaper version out of glass.
Of glass. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't quite sure if Kojak and Chronos actually bought a black one for Lana Nova. But maybe if he's in the chat, if he gets back from the vets early enough, he'll correct me if I'm wrong. But I'm sure Kojak and Chronos purchased one of these Dennis watches. I liked them. I saw them in real life, and they really are nice. They really are nice. Anything to add, Thomas, before I carry on?
No, you got more to show. Have you got more to show? Let's go for it.
Okay, mate. I've got a few more to show. Let's carry on. This is another brand that you know very well, Thomas, I think. Kudoki.
Oh, yeah.
Look at this. Oh, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
One, isn't it? That's an adventure
Sorry.
down.
Yeah. Yeah. But this is a lovely looking watch, isn't it? Look at the movement as well.
Yeah, the Kudoki 2.
Yeah. Absolutely beautiful. Really is. The exclusive special edition is equipped with a dial made of blue goldstone and hand guilloche movement bridge, which literally demonstrates the infinite possibilities of the art of watchmaking. The goldstone dial, also known as aventurine glass, catches the light in a fascinating way and creates a sparkling interplay that catches the eye. Goldstone, a glass interpreserved with fine copper particles, gives the dial a unique shine and profound texture, reminiscent of the mysteries of the universe. Yeah, absolutely beautiful. I don't know what the chat's saying, but this is good for me. This is a very, very nice watch. Very nice.
JMB says cool dial and movement on this one.
Yeah, I like it as well. It's manual wind by the look of it.
Yeah,
look at that. Stunning, absolute stunning movement. Really, really beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, that's for me all the way. I like Kudoki. I think they're a great brand.
They are. Stefan and his wife Eve are great people as well.
Yeah. You've met them, ain't you, Thomas?
Yeah, a couple of times. Yeah.
Okay, guys. I'll stop. Yeah, good. I'm going to stop sharing. I'm going to come back. I'm going to just carry on, guys. I don't think there's many now. So just bear with me, guys. There won't be that many now. Or am I lying? Oh, let's have a look. 1, 2. No, yeah, there's only about 2 or 3 more. So this one I showed I think a couple of weeks ago. Maybe was it last week or a couple of weeks ago? This is I think you've heard of these as well, haven't you, Thomas? This is the Burneron.
Yeah, Burneron.
And I've said to you before that this gives me the crash vibe. You know, the Cartier crash.
Far too overpriced.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Absolutely.
About 50,000, this one.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely ridiculous. It is honestly, look, 54,000 Swiss francs, excluding VAT, by the way. Excluding VAT. So, and you know, I mean, the movement, nice looking movement.
Yeah.
Really nice looking movement. But I just don't see how they can command this sort of money. You know, I really don't. And I assume for that price, it's gold as well.
Yeah.
I should imagine, but it just gives me the crash vibe. You know, if you check out the Cartier crash, that's what it gives me the vibe of.
It's definitely funky, TWA. Yeah, definitely funky.
Yeah,
really funky. I mean, look at the bent hands and the yeah. There's a version with different numerals on it, bent numerals, but I don't think it comes with a stone dial, that one.
No. As I say, don't get me wrong. I like the watch. I do like the watch, but not at that price. Not that price.
How big is it? 36.
Let's have a look, Tom. I'll have a quick look for you, mate. Main specifications. 72. 34. Is that, wait a minute.
34. Okay, yeah.
All new caliber. No, wait a minute. All new caliber. No, caliber's 34, I believe. Or am I reading that wrong? One watch, one movement. No, the caliber is 34 mil. Let's see what the case is. There's a casing. 34 millimeter case size. So yeah, same.
Yeah, it's small.
New 34 millimeter case size. So on a small side, petite for a woman, I suppose.
Yeah, nice
for the ideal.
Watch.
Yeah, nice woman's watch.
Exactly.
But Yeah, but 54,000 Swiss francs, I'm not so sure. But right, it's what's the chat saying? Industry insiders are pushing it. The crash looks like it was in a crash. It looks like it was walked. Yeah, good point, James advised. This crash looks like it was in a crash. This looks like it was walked with from E. Yeah, good point. Good point. Oh dear, let's carry on, guys. I haven't got much more to show. It's I think just a couple more, or have I finished? Has it done? Am I done? Let me have a quick. Oh, yes, one more to show, guys. And this is the H Moser Streamliner. This. You see the price, guys? Did you? I just tried to hide the price. Sorry. I was just going to say this is.
Is that malachite?
Let's have it. The Streamliner Tourbillon is red gold, takes a mineral makeover. The dial is crafted from a very rare form of green jade stone known as Wyoming jade.
Right.
Untreated, the Wyoming jade stands out for its visual purity and deep olive tone. Guys, I'm not going to start guessing the price. I'm going to go back up. I'll show you the price. Look at this. 109,000 Swiss francs. Yes,
Yeah.
it is a tourbillon. It is a tourbillon, but once
And it's
again,
solid gold. It's solid
and it's
gold.
solid gold. Yeah. So, but I'm not being funny. Does it command that sort of money? H Moser? Is it the name you're paying for? Once again, I think for the price, there's better watches out there. There's better tourbillons out there. I honestly believe that.
I'm a fan of the Streamliner, but I wouldn't pay this much for a tourbillon.
No, nor would I, Thomas. Because
No.
to looking at that, Thomas, it doesn't do much for me, to be honest.
No, it's
it really
a bit plain,
doesn't.
isn't it?
It is.
You can't tell
think-
it. You can't tell it's a stone dial. It hasn't got any
No, there's no-
stripes on it or
no,
lines
no.
or anything.
I think, Jason, what he said about one of the brands earlier about being bland, I think this is bland as well, apart from the tourbillon at 6 o'clock. I think this is really bland as well. It has not much going for it, as far as I'm concerned. Dive into the technical specifications. I don't think we really want to know, do we? 12 atoms. So not great, is it? But at that price, I wouldn't even wear it. I don't know about wear it for swimming. But anyway, guys, that
Can I share a couple with you?
Aye.
Can I share a couple with you?
Say that again, Thomas.
Sure.
Sorry, I missed it. Yes,
He
go on.
wants to
Of course you can.
share a couple.
Yeah, go on, Thomas. Sorry.
Just sharing one at the moment. You share that?
Yeah.
This is a bargain. 3,214 quid. Toledo and Chan. This is lapis lazuli. Sold out this one.
Do you know what,
Toledo and
Thomas?
Chan.
I shared this some time ago when I was doing comparisons. I did a comparison. Oh, Thomas, it's escaped me now. The brand, it's similar to this. A well-known brand brought out a watch similar to this.
Rolex brought out the King Midas, which looks identical.
Midas, yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
there was another brand that brought out one. I did a comparison, and it was something like these sort of watches don't have to cost you the earth, And I did this, and you know what? It's actually not too bad. I quite like this, I really do. I don't know what the panel's saying. So many watches, so many.
Like Denison, you don't have to pay the earth to get a standard watch. Or the Baltic Prismic that you showed earlier on. The Baltic Prismic is a great one. So that's one. I got a couple more.
Mickey's quickly saying, is it the Audemars PK Remaster? It might be that, Mickey. It was definitely one that really looked similar to that one that I showed a few weeks ago.
I don't think you've heard Malachite yet, have you?
Right.
So not everyone's a fan of Omega. This one, Rolling Mania, won't like this one, but I think what was the price? 27,000. I like that dial. I'm not a fan of the watch. I'm not a fan of this watch having a stone dial. but I like the dial. What do you think?
Yeah, Tom, you know what I'm going to say, don't you? I can't get over the hour hand. So, I'm boring.
Brodara hand, really?
I can't
Really?
get over the hour hand. No, I can't understand why they do that. I really can't. It really bugs me. It sticks out like a sore
Really?
thumb. Yeah,
Yeah.
it sticks out like a sore thumb for me, Thomas. It detracts from the watch face as far as I'm concerned. All I'm looking at is that hour hand. And
Really?
yeah, I just
I love the Brodara hand.
listen. Take the arrowhead off, or put it on both hands. Don't just do it on one or the other. You know, it really gets to me.
Yeah, I get
It
you.
really gets.
The planet Oceans have it on both. So.
Yes, exactly. The Planet Ocean has it on both hands, and that's
So
what I'm
that's-
saying, Thomas. You know.
That's
Anyway,
32,000 quid. That's
Wow.
a lot of money. A lot of money.
Yeah. Wow.
So
Wow.
just a couple more.
Yeah, sure.
Overpriced, as Tim says.
Yeah. Yeah, I know,
Nah.
Ray. I'm sorry, I can't get it in my head, mate. It's does my head in.
No, it's anniversary, 80th anniversary of the date just this year. Do you
Wow.
think that they're gonna bring out a stone dial date just this year? The 80th
Um,
anniversary. I'd love them to. This is a Tiger's Eye one. And I think that looks beautiful. That
I agree. Yeah, it's a nice watch. That's
Do you think that
beautiful.
would look better on a two-tone bracelet? Would you like it on the leather?
yeah, it probably you could easily put it on a two-tone bracelet easily. But I just think that
I mean, don't get me
Eye-
wrong. I don't think it's bad on the. I'm not saying. I just don't think it's bad on the leather either. I'm just saying. I think on a two-tone, either Jubilee or President bracelet or Gold President bracelet, maybe. I'm just thinking it might go with the watch the dial a bit better. You know, it might balance it up a bit. But listen, I'm not against the leather strap at all. It's really nice.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'd love them to, because it's the 80th anniversary of the date just this year. I'd love them to do something with the date.
Maybe they
just
might. Maybe a meteorite date. Just who knows? You never know with Rolex, mate.
No,
could
not meteorite. We've got meteorite Rolexes already.
We could sit here all night, mate, prophesizing what they might and may not do, and they'll do completely the opposite.
And one more stone you haven't covered already.
Go on in.
Just another one, which was. Let's have a look. Oh, a couple. Let's see, Eisenkeisel, which is the quartz.
Oh,
It's
right. Yes.
type of quartz that's on the day. So really many will like that. I mean, that's a interesting sort of.
Yeah. Say day. Eisenkeisel. That's really. Did George Vargreaves had one of these?
I don't know.
I think George Vargreaves some time ago had one of these Eisenkeisel. I'm sure he did. But Verghese, George Verghese. Oh, sorry, if I'm
George
pronouncing it
Varghese. You may
wrong.
want
Varghese.
them.
I think he
Sure.
did. I think he had one of these.
Hmm.
I think he had one of these. Yeah, Matt H, you're right. It is a cool date. Just sorry, the date. Just I beg your pardon. No, it was cool, Matt. Very cool, mate. Very cool.
Just one more, which but going back to the 70s, I would imagine this one.
Yeah, Tim Ross said he did have the Isaac.
So look.
Yeah, true, old milk. True.
Was it this one? No,
Nothing come up,
No.
Thomas. Only us.
not that one. Only you. I'm sharing the image of. This one, Coral.
Yeah,
Coral dial. I really like that. A Coral dial day date.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's nice.
yeah. There, that is nice. That is very nice.
So day dates, I mean, there are tons of different. There's Oxblood, there's Coral, there's Lapis Lazuli, there's tons of day dates that go back into the realms of day dates. You could do a whole show on Stone Dial day dates, but yeah, I'd just be interested to see if they bring out a date just with the Stone Dial. I'd love them to bring out a date just with the Stone Dial 40th anniversary.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, look, we've been just over the hour now, hour and 5 minutes. I just want to Elderstrand, did you not say over the weekend that you've purchased a new watch? Just, I might be wrong. I'd love for the Rolex to reintroduce the Stellar dials. Would be impossible to source probably though. So Elderstrand, did you purchase a watch that you was going to show us? I'm just asking. I'm not sure if I've got that correct.
He says no. He says no in the comments.
Oh, he hasn't. Okay.
No.
Right, guys. I just want to
Good job as always, Stevie. Good
thank
job
you,
as always,
mate.
DWA.
Thank you, Thomas.
And
I
James.
just like to just want to thank you to James and to Thomas for joining me tonight. It really much appreciated, guys.
And Red
Everyone-
Shovel's still in my basement, so that's why you haven't seen him tonight.
Sonny Crockett, sorry, we're just about to finish, mate. But thank you so much for joining us. I know perhaps a little bit late, but never mind. Perhaps next Monday we're here at 8 o'clock. You just come on in, Sonny. We appreciate it, mate. Guys, before you go, if you wouldn't mind, just give us that thumbs up. It does help. But I want to thank everybody in the chat, membership, Dean membership. Guys, thank you for being here.
Yeah.
As always, it's much appreciated for your support. James, once again, James, Thomas.
Thank you, C Nord, for my membership. Thank
Yeah.
you, mate.
Yeah. So, guys, as I say, enjoy the rest of the week. I'll see you next Monday, and we'll talk about the British Watchmakers event and who's will be at the event. And I mean brands. What brands will be at the event? We'll take maybe a look at some of their watches at the. So, Thomas, I know you're not streaming now for about a month now, I believe. You're
well, I'm doing British Watchmakers Day, so
yeah.
I can't stream.
So perhaps if you've got nothing to do next Monday and you want to join us, please feel free. We'll go through the British Watchmakers and have a look at some of the brands. I think so as well. And can't wait to meet you, my friend, and have some lunch with you on that Saturday.
Nice.
So but guys, thank you so much for joining us. Please don't forget Tim Wright at 10 o'clock UK time. Please pop over there and give Tim your support as well. Much appreciated. Thank you for being here. Enjoy the rest of the week, guys. And I'll see you next week. God bless. Bye-bye.
Take care, everyone. They got super chat.